Hiya there everyone, and welcome to another Freddy Outdoors. I've just hung my coat up, behind me anyway, and today we're hammock camping, getting off background for a change. Yeah, I've got a few bits of equipment to show you that I've recently got this week, which I can't wait to use. So let's get set up and I'll show you around, and I'll show you the new bits that I've got, because the classic, well, one's a classic, one's a new bit of kit. So let's get set up and let's get going, because it's brilliant weather, so why not? Hiya everyone. Yep, I'm all set up. As you can see, I'm in the One Tigress compound hammock with One Tigress under blanket with a simple camo top, and got my trail chair as per usual. I've got my new Bushcraft axe and all my bits and bobs, my fire kit, my backhoe, a spork, my knife, and the star of the show, tactical duck, if you know, you know. And all my bits and bobs down there. Don't worry, that is not piss, it is just lime cordial. So don't be too worried, you know, I ain't got issues. It is just lime cordial, don't worry. If you know, you know about the billy can. That'll make some people laugh. If you're real OGs, you'll know about the billy can in the morning. But yeah, I've got my wine down there with all my bits and bobs, and I've got the LK35 that I've recently got this week, which fits into all my military army gear stuff. Lovely jubbly. But yeah, I've recently got this as well, the axe from Bushcraft. This is the AX3. It costs around about £90 if you're in the UK. But yeah, got my summer sleeping bag by Euro Hike Adventurer 200, and we've already got ourselves a guest. Hopefully it's not poisonous. Alright mate, you want to say anything to YouTube world? No? Okay then, we'll move on. And as you can see, we've just got her guided out to the trees. Nothing special. But yeah, we've just done a bit of bushcraft here, because why not? And we're going to be using that because I don't really need to cook apart from boil water for my pot noodle. So let's get some bushcraft done. Let's go. Right, now we've got all set up, now it's time to get rid of the bugs. And the way we're doing this is birch polypore. Cut it into strips, light it, and the stream of smoke will get rid of the bugs that are around. So let's give it a go. Not done it before, so let's give it a go. So at the minute, I've just got a stick and I've X'd the top. That's all I've done. So I've got my polypore, but I cut into strips at home. So let's see what it does. Right, let's get this open. Get this stick down here. Right. And that's that done. Right. So let's get this alight and see what happens. Right, that's it streaming now. And we'll put it here, just in this little hole here. And that should keep the bugs away. So I've just put it to the side of me here, and I'm going to put one either side. So no matter where the wind blows, it should keep all the bugs away, hopefully. So I'm going to knock one out of this and light one that side, and we should be good to go. Kindling, the small kindling, I'm doing it in this, keeps it off the ground, limits any forest damage or anything like that. So today we're going with flint and steel. In the last video we made some charred cotton, so exactly what we're going to do today. All this stuff here. But first I'm going to put that in there, down there, and get my bird's nest ready that I picked up on the way here. I've got another one just in case it goes out too quick or it doesn't work. But yeah, all I'm going to do is just basically make a bird's nest. Easy as that, eh? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my charred cotton into the centre and set that to a side. Then I'm going to get another piece for the flint. Now, here we go. Right, I need to turn this round. And we've got, as you can see, just there, we've got it. Put that down to the side. Now I'm going to drop it into the bundle. Push it down tighter. Now I'm just going to fold it over and give it a blow. You'll see it start to smoke. Right, we get some more of this. Wait a minute. Right, start again. I'll go for a bigger piece this time. Right, doesn't matter if it goes out the first time, try again. Right. Let's try it a different way. Try again. Why is it catching? Getting sparks but getting nowhere with it. Try it other way. Just gotta keep going. Right, we've got it now. Finally. Right, we're going again. And we have lift off. Yes, get in. Let's go. Lovely. Look at that. Fire. Right, let me tilt the camera down. Man-made fire. Hey there. Yeah. Let's talk about the Bushcraft AX3. It's a really good hatchet. I've been using it off camera, getting used to it. Comes in a nice sheath, and it has a belt loop. I'm not a big fan of belt loops, it just hangs around and just makes everything awkward sitting down and all that lot. Not a big fan of them, but I like it. It came with it. But yeah, let's get on with this. It's got a lovely finish. It's small enough to fit in your pack. And the thing that drawn it to me is this edge. It's like a curve. And it's got that bevel inside. So you can get right down easily enough. And you can still use two hands if you want a more controlled chopping, you know, or splitting, whichever way you say. And it's got lovely finish. I oiled the hatchet last night. Did it with boiled linseed oil. But yeah, it's lovely. Still got that lovely shine. Love the logo. It's an all-round great axe. Well, hatchet. And I didn't want an handle too short because I really want to get precise with it, but I didn't want it too long like the big axes. And I just wanted something to fit in my pack or on the outside of the pack, which without the long handle. And this does me well. So cheers, Bushcraft. Hi there, got myself a fusion pop noodle. I love my pop noodles. And this is the Korean barbecue beef. Let's give this a try. Well, I've already tried it already, but oh yeah, give it a good mix. Oh yeah. Look at that, eh? Bobby Dazzler. Oh, that's a bit hot. All right, that. But got a pork pie as well. So I'll let that cool down. I'll have a pork pie. Oh, lovely. Nice fire start. You know, it's been a while since I've done the flint and steel, so second go, yeah. I think when I did it, I think that I didn't blow it hard enough to get it established. But yeah, we got it on the second time. I know it took a bit longer. I know it's about 10 minutes longer. But as soon as I do it in real time, then at least you know then, don't you? I've actually done it instead of fast forwarding it or cheating or anything like that. I soon just do it in real time. Lovely, lovely day. I was unsure whether to bring the top or not. But, you know, if in doubt, bring it out. Even got a sausage roll. Oh yeah. Why not? Right, I'm gonna go and eat this, and I'll catch you back a bit later on. Right, it's time for a bit of dinner. And today I've got a right concoction. It is smoked bacon, salami and Cumberland sausage salad. I've got coleslaw, garlic mayo, tomato, lettuce, cucumber and spring onion. Let's tuck in. Oh yeah. All right, this. It's not all about cooking a massive steak or anything like that. It's just the simpler side of camping, bringing something that you've homemade in, just chilling without even cooking. You can just open it when you want and just chill around the fire. There's no rush to, right, I've got to wait for the embers to die down, or I've got to chop and prepare everything, or I've got to cook something on gas. This is the easier option. You know, all it is food and energy, really, innit? So if you want to have a laid back camp, which I wanted to do today, without all the faff of cooking, just take your own food. You know, take some sandwiches, take a homemade salad, you know, just take a bottle of wine. Make life simple. You know, you don't always have to cook over a fire or have a boil in the bag. You can just make a salad at home, or a sandwich, or take some picnic stuff and just relax and enjoy nature around the fire with a nice glass of wine. A nice glass of wine, and just enjoy your time outdoors. So all I've got to do is pick up the Mooster mug and say cheers. Oh, what a lovely bottle of wine. Signal post is definitely a favourite of mine, but there's nothing else to show you tonight. I think the video will be long enough without me waffling on. So I'll see you there in the morning. Hiya, good morning everyone. Yeah, it's time to have a bit of breakfast, just a banana in rest of the lime water. Didn't have a bad sleep. I think it was about 4 hours, I think. Don't think any more than that. But yeah, really nice just to relax. I'm all packed up, as you can see down here. But I'm just going to eat this banana and head off home. So all I can say is thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next.